Hello, this is Dustin with Home Mender, and today we're doing the backsplash, subway tile style. Yes, for basically the money that you can find in your couch cushions, you can give yourself a new backsplash. I'm going to show you how. Let's get to it. Now you can have the Home Mender in your pocket with the new home repair DIY digital guides. Easy just got easier. So first things first, we need to decide how we're going to trim it out. I've got this plastic Schluter strip. Yes, it's Schluter. So I'm going to run that here, and then we're going to have the tile die into that wall. I'm going to bring it down from the cabinet right here. So I've got my level line. I'm going to place my Schluter strip here. I got my pass load with 1 1/4 inch nails. Hope it doesn't blow through the... There we go. So I got my pre-mixed Acryla Pro here and a notched trowel for wall tile. I'm just gonna spread the glue, and this takes some time to dry. So you got plenty of time to work. Make sure you clean your trowel out really well when you use it. This one was not cleaned out, and you can kind of see its little funk. The idea of the trowel is to leave what is in the little track, so hold it at a 45-degree angle, and then just kind of scrape it all off, except for the tracks. Got my 3x6 subway tile. I'm just gonna lay them in there, tap them on. And I'm not gonna level this because I'm going on top of the counter, and we're just kind of at the mercy of the countertop for level. Now, if you were using thin set, you would not be able to glue this whole thing because it would dry too quickly. But this pre-mix stuff takes a little while to dry, so you've got time with it. Now, the idea of the brick pattern is that one brick splits the lower two, like so, like right in the middle. And you can kind of eyeball that because no one's gonna really know. Just lay these in here as you get the full tile, just lay them all in there. And these have little ridges on them, so it creates its own little spacer so the grout can get in there. So you don't need spacers or anything with these guys. When you get to the plugs, you're gonna set the tile up here, and you're gonna cut it to fit behind this area right here. You don't wanna get up to the screw, but you definitely want to get underneath these tabs on the top and bottom. So we're gonna lay the tile up here and then mark it here. Make sure you get behind the tabs. Let's back these screws out for the plug. And we really only need about 1/4 inch. So we're gonna pull that out like that. I want to get a little extra glue on the back of this guy, and I'm just gonna slip that in. Do what you can to kind of eyeball these lines here. They don't have to be right on the money, but you should get them close. So I got all my cuts. Now when you're cutting one like this, come on in. Now here you can lift up the saw. Once you get through your plug, just run your full tile. When you get to the end of the run, the cut side goes to the wall. Now when you get to the top, it's 2.5 tight, so I'm gonna do it at about 2 1/4. And make sure you check your height of your rips a few places down just to make sure they're all the same. All right, it's looking nice. 24 hours later, still wearing the same shirt, and we're ready to grout. I got my pre-mixed grout and my marginal float. I like to use my hand, and that way I can mold it in where it needs to be. The float's just a lot of extra weight lugging it around. Now you can scrape all the extra off and put it in the gaps that don't have any. Let's get some cardboard down to help catch what we're doing. And make sure you grout from the tile to your schluter right there, and then we're going to fill in this whole top as well. I'm going to put this on the wide end of the paddle and then mush it. Pass to a small area and then do the sponge work, and that way the grout doesn't harden and give you a hard time. Get your clean bucket of water and wipe the grout from the tile. Don't put too much pressure on it because you'll pull the grout out of the joints. So that's it. We just rocked that backsplash, and we did it for all under $100, which includes buying a used tile saw. And you just took your kitchen from hood to good. So for Home Mender, I'm Dustin. I hope you learned something today, and if you did, don't forget to click subscribe. Thanks for watching.